welcome to Type 1 Real Talk. I'm your host, Vanessa Belani, and in Type 1 Real Talk, we Type 1s, we get real. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about something that most of us have already went through, and if we haven't, we will probably at some point. And that is diabetes and dating. Dating is already one of those things where it's hard enough as it is. When you're going out there and you're putting yourself out there and you're meeting new people, it can be tough. But when you have type 1 diabetes, the whole question comes up of, oh my God, well what if they don't like me because I have type 1 diabetes? Or what if they're freaked out by it? Or what if they can't handle it? Should I tell them? Should I hide it? So I actually talked to some of my type 1 friends about what life with type 1 and dating has been like for them, and they're awesome. Thanks for helping out, guys. And I think one common thing that was coming up was that they've all gone through at one time or another having a relationship where it either ended badly or never really took off because the person was unfortunately kind of weirded out by the diabetes or didn't want to deal with it. And it's very unfortunate, but in my opinion, those are the people you don't want in your life anyway, because the people that matter will stick around and they'll be understanding and supportive and be there for you. And one girl actually had a situation where she started dating a guy, and she actually hid her diabetes from him. And she later found out about a month or so into the relationship that he knew the whole time. He knew what she was doing, and he was very accepting of it, and they're still dating to this day, very happily. But yeah, in the beginning she was really scared to tell him, and that's something that I think we all kind of at least go through at some point, where we don't know if we should tell the person we're dating, and we're scared to tell them about what they're gonna think. I got an example of a girl who says that it's been a little tough at times with guys, with saying it was weird that she had an insulin pump on, or was turned off almost by her having an insulin pump on. But then in the same token, there's been people that have been very interested in it and asked her questions about it and wanted to know what it was. And she had a pretty cute quote that, who wouldn't want to be with a bionic woman? Doesn't get much cooler than that, and I tend to agree, so. Then we have a guy, and he said going through high school it was a little more tough, but as he kind of got into it and started going to camps and got more confident with his diabetes, dating was much easier. And he's now married to a woman who is very, very much involved with his diabetes care, and she's very supportive of him as well. And then as far as myself, I'm lucky enough that I have a husband who also has always been very interested in it and always asked a lot of questions, and always been very involved. So it's always good to find people like that to date or to get married to. I don't know if I can talk about this. I'm gonna talk about this. Sex and diabetes. Insulin pumps and sex. Should you wear it or shouldn't you wear it? That is up to you, fine people. The tubing is long enough that you can set it off to the side. Things get real crazy, you can take it off, you be the judge. But it's something that's always in the back of all of our minds. What should we do with this? What's a person gonna think of this? So guys, really what it all comes down to whenever you're dealing with relationships and type 1 diabetes is you just need to find the right person. Diabetes is one of those things, we're all still human beings, we're all still normal people. We just have a few extra gadgets, some of us who have our pumps and CGMs. It's just something that needs to be accepted by whoever we date. And when you find the person that accepts you and is supportive and helps you out with your diabetes management, that's a person that you deserve to be with, and everything's gonna work out just fine for you guys.